Thanks for tuning into the Finance News Network. I'm Jessica Amir. Today, I'm at Star Combo Farmers Smithfield Production Facility with CEO Sue Zhang and Chairman Richard Allally. Sue, Richard, thanks for having us.
Pleasure, thank you.
So firstly, over to you, Sue. For those who aren't familiar, you're a manufacturer of beauty and health products, as well as vitamins and supplements that go into pharma and retail. But maybe you could give us an introductory comment.
Star Combo Pharma Limited has been around since 2004. Now, our current site is about 20,000 square meters, and you've seen the production site today. We do about 1 million capsules in vitamins per day as an output. And we make all kinds of products spanning from soft gel capsules, hard capsules, tablets, to powders. So the vitamin market is a $2.8 billion industry within Australia alone. We also have a branded range of vitamins under Living Healthy, currently distributed across the Terry White Chemmart network domestically. And we also do contracts for other private labeling jobs as well in the vitamin space. Us being one of 9 TGA licensed soft gel manufacturers around in Australia provides us in a good shape to compete in this space.
And speaking about that good shape, maybe you can tell us about your financial position, Sue.
We've actually just had our annual general meeting this morning. So spanning from that, our growth of revenue stream is up 11%. Our gross profit is up at 4.5 million, and our gross profit margins are improving. So we're in a very good financial position, the best we've had in the past 14 years of trade.
Thanks, Sue. Now over to you, Richard. The company's really aiming to be a leading integrated health company, but maybe you could just explain what that actually means.
When we say fully integrated, we start from the research and development of the products that we ultimately want to produce into either a soft gel or a hard tablet form. So our capability extends right at the very, very start of the integrated process. So we do the research, the design, we then put it into production, so we manufacture. We then package it, distribute it, and we put it through a variety of channels. Coming now onto e-commerce platforms, and we have a wholesale distribution channel through Symbion.
Nice. And speaking about that e-commerce, what's your time frame, Richard, for e-commerce sales and sales for retail?
We do a small amount of e-commerce today, but we're right at the back end of a due diligence on an acquisition that will provide us with a significant e-commerce capability. I can't say much about that at this stage because the acquisition is not complete. It's in the final stages of due diligence, and I'm hoping that that's going to be completed next month.
Thanks, Richard. Now back to you, Sue. You've recently opened a China office. Just tell us about the importance for the company.
So this is actually a very big move for us, completing our China strategy. The China office will predominantly support the ground troops in China for the sales and marketing of our branded range in Living Healthy. At the moment, we've already got 7 products which received registration in China for offline distribution. So that includes your supermarkets, pharmacies, convenience stores, etc. So you can actually purchase them in store. A lot of the other products that's on the market in the vitamin space can only be sold via cross-border means, which means they can only sell 1 bottle of this, 2 bottles of this from e-commerce platform. But we can sell in bulk, and you can purchase it directly in store in China. Also, furthermore to that, we've got 2 products in the pipeline pending registration in China. So that means we will have 9 product lines in the kids range ready for distribution into the mass China market.
Can you give us a little bit more detail about the kids range?
So the new range of the product lines that's registered in China is called the Living Healthy Little Koala range. It's basically Australian milk calcium chewable tablets that's made from Australian milk calcium raw material. That's a unique formula that differentiates ourselves in the market to anything comparable. These product lines will give us a competitive advantage in this market space.
And lastly, to you both, what's your outlook for the first half of this financial year?
We're tracking well above last year in revenue and in gross profit. We expect that 2019 will just be another year of growth built on a very solid foundation after the transformational year that we've had in 2018.
So adding on to Richard's point, we're really looking at the growth of Living Healthy through the Terry White Chemmart network. Now that we've secured Symbion on as a distributor of the range, we're expecting access to grow and also the sales to improve in the domestic market. And then the second part is our China registration coming through. We've already got distributors interested in the Living Healthy Little Koala range, so we're also expecting that to grow into 2019. And thirdly, we will also be finalizing the acquisition that Richard has already mentioned. Strategically, they will add value into the business, growing both our revenue stream and also our earnings substantially.
Wonderful. Sue Zhang, Richard Allerley, thank you so much for your time and for having us here.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Jess.
Jess.